I want to touch on these interest rates and how they finna be cut 6 times in 2024. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? Listen, man, today we are tapping in and talking about these interest rates, how they're sky high right now, man. These rates are out of control. But all investors are really, really happy right now because we just got news that they're going to cut them 6 times in 2024. 6 times in 2024, right? What does that mean? Now, if you're not an investor, I understand this might go over your head a little bit, but just come on with me. Just tap in with me. So, as an investor, interest rates is everything. That is the success or death to your company as an investor, right? These rates go sky high. Investors get mad because we're not making much money. It's harder to sell a home when rates are so high. It's harder to refinance a home when rates are so high. It's harder to rent a home out because rates are so high, right? Now, when you're going for a refi, after you renovate the home, right? Let me speak number down a little bit. When you renovate the home, you're going to refinance the home, right? Cool. But when you refinance, your mortgage for 30 years is so high now that you have to make the rent meet that and above to make profit, right? So I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it just happened with me to one of my homes actually. I was able to negotiate a higher rent roll as far as my Section 8 homes, but yeah, man, when interest rates go high and you refinance on that home, and you pull that money back out and you pay that loan off, well, now you have a 30-year fixed mortgage, right? Now, if that 30-year fixed mortgage is $2,000 a month, because the rates are so high, you're going off for 7-8%, right? And then, but you can only rent it for 1,700, 1,800. You're taking an L, right? And we don't take L's around here, right? So listen, let's tap in. I'm gonna put it up on my screen for you guys. We're gonna look at it, read it, talk about it. I'm gonna give you my insight of it, and I would love to hear your insight in the comments. But also, man, tap that like button, tap that subscribe button for me. It really helps me out, guys, when you guys subscribe to my channel. Comment, like, subscribe, share my content. It really, really helps me, my page out. But once again, man, let's talk about these rates. Let's go. Here it is. The federal, my bad, guys. Hey, I make mistakes too, so I'm human. The Federal Reserve will cut interest rates 6 times in 2024 as the economy shows clear signs of cooling down, right? What you guys think of this, man? Tell me. Let me hear your insights in the comments. Tell me what you think, man. If you're an investor, put your comments down below, man. But what I think is going to happen is, yes, they're going to cut them. I don't know about 6 times. If they do, hey, man, it's green light. It's green light for all investors again. His house is going to sell crazy. Now, cutting these rates 6 times is going to do a few things. It's going to bring up more sales on these homes. Homes are selling real slow right now. They're selling real slow right now because these rates are so high, right? Nobody wants a $2,500 mortgage for 30 years on something that's $200,000-$300,000. You know what I'm saying? So, the homes are selling crazy slow right now because interest is so high. Nobody wants that interest rate, right? Rent. People are taking losses when it comes to rent because now they're trying to refinance. And when you refinance at an 8% interest rate or 7% interest rate, your mortgage is going to be pretty sky high. And you have to make that rent cover that mortgage, let alone you make a profit per month off this home, right? So you may just be breaking even, right? So real estate as a whole has slowed down ever since these rates have shot up. But now everybody's raving about it's going to get cut 6 times next year, right? That's the big talk of the town right now. It's going to be cut 6 times next year in 2024, which is perfect. That is a perfect time for you to stack your money. It is a perfect time for you to buy real estate and hold it. It is a perfect time for you to get into this lane as an investor, period. Because what's going to happen is when they cut them rates, it's going to increase the equity in everybody's home, right? Therefore, you can sell that home for $300K at a 3% interest rate, right? Now somebody's going to hurry and buy that because they're not going to be so low at a 3% interest rate. They're going to jump on that house ASAP, right? Instead of an 8%. So it's definitely going to increase sales, man. And also it's going to make the rent much cheaper, man, which allows a bigger profit. It's going to allow a bigger profit because the rent is going to be much cheaper, man. It's going to allow us investors to make the rent more cheap because our mortgage isn't that high, right? I just refinanced a home in Atlanta, Georgia. I think my mortgage is $2,080. Thank God it's on Section 8, and they're giving me well above that. So I'm actually in agreement with that home. I refinanced it, pulled the cash out, bought another home, pocket the rest, and I got a Section 8 tenant going in that one, and I get my money on time on the 1st of every month. That's how Section 8 rolls. But to ones, man, who are new to investing, man, do not jump in the red. Please do not do it. Understand what you're doing at first before you do it. This 6 times cut may be a good time for you to jump in. If I don't tell you nothing else, I'm going to tell you that. But don't jump in on the first or second time. Wait till the third, fourth, or fifth time when you really see them slicing them interest rates down. So now that we talked about that, man, 6 times interest rates cut is crazy, right? That's every investor's dream right now, even including myself, because the rates are so high, it's stopping our cash, man. It's stopping our homes from flying off the market as soon as you put them on there. Now we have to wait a few months to even sell one home, which means that we're paying interest on the money that we borrow per month because this home is sitting there. Nobody wants to buy it right now. So cutting them rates 6 times, definitely going to increase the sales. Definitely going to have houses get back to being sold as fast as they were being sold. And all investors will be happy again, man, like myself. So once again, it is a great time to jump into real estate. You can buy right now, or you can wait a little bit. I will wait till 1 or 2 cuts to see if it's really going to happen. Me as an investor, I'm still buying. I'm real particular on my deals. Right now, I'm going in for the hold, though. I'm going in for the hold, which means I'm going in for the rent, monthly cash flow, until the market gets better where it can be back to selling. But real estate doesn't stop. You can find great deals, renovate it, and go in and hold it and get monthly cash flow. So once again, man, I'm Frankie 4. I'm checking out this thing. Like, subscribe, comment to my YouTube video. Share my content. It really helps me out. Thank you, guys. Hit the like button down here, the subscribe button, or the share button, or all 3. Thank you very much. Until next time, man.